everyone, welcome back to another video by SmartPath Tutoring on GCSE Chemistry. More separation techniques, practical. Filtration separates insoluble solids from liquids. Filtration can be used if your product is an insoluble solid that needs to be separated from a liquid reaction mixture. It can be used in purification as well. For example, solid impurities in the reaction mixture can be separated out using filtration. Insoluble means that the solid can't be dissolved in the liquid. Two ways to separate soluble solids from solutions. If a solid can be dissolved, it's described as being soluble. There are two methods you can use to separate a soluble salt from a solution: evaporation and crystallization. Evaporation. Pour the liquid into an evaporating dish. Slowly heat the solution. The solvent will evaporate and the solution will get more concentrated. Eventually, crystals will start to form. Keep heating the evaporating dish until all you have left are dry crystals. You don't have to use a Bunsen burner. You can use a water bath or an electric heater. Evaporation is a really quick way of separating a soluble salt from a solution, but you can only use it if the salt doesn't decompose or break down when it's heated. Otherwise, you'll have to use crystallization. So, the next one is crystallization. This is as follows. Pour the solution into an evaporating dish and gently heat the solution. Some of the solvent will evaporate and the solution will get more concentrated. Once some of the solvent has evaporated, or when you see the crystals start to form, the point of crystallization, remove the dish from the heat and leave the solution to cool. The salt should start to form crystals as it becomes insoluble in the cold, highly concentrated solution. Filter the crystals out in the solution and leave them in a warm, dry place to dry. You could also use a drying oven or desiccator. You should also use crystallization if you want to make nice big crystals of your salt. Filtration and crystallization can be used to separate rock salt. Rock salt is simply a mixture of salt and sand. They spread it on the roads in winter. Salt and sand are both compounds, but salt dissolves in water and sand doesn't. This vital difference in their physical properties gives a great way to separate them. Here's what you do. Grind the mixture to make sure the salt crystals are small so it will dissolve easily. Put the mixture in water and stir. The salt will dissolve but the sand won't. Filter the mixture. The grains of sand won't fit through the tiny holes in the filter paper, so they collect on the paper instead. The salt passes through the filter paper as it's a part of the solution. Evaporate the water from the salt so that it forms dry crystals. And that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed.